What's up, Virgo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, again, I want to say happy birthday. I hope you guys are having a blast. If your birthday's passed, happy belated birthday. But yeah, I hope you guys have been having some good fun, that you've been having your shots of tequila for me. And guys, please don't forget that I did post a poll in the community section. So you guys can choose any reading that you would like as your bonus reading. And the top two I will post after I finish these mid-months, okay? So definitely look out for that. But let's see what's going on with you guys. Now, this will be a general reading, so whatever comes out, comes out. And since it's mid-month, it's about September 15th to October 15th for Sun, Moon, Rising signs. So let's see what's up, okay? What is going on with the sign of Virgo? Past, present, and future. September 2018 mid-month. What can the sign of Virgo expect? Alright, so we have your past. I apologize in advance, guys, for my allergies, but I do thank you guys so much because I had posted a video. I don't remember which sign it was for, but I'm like, help me to make them better. And a lot of you recommended local honey, which has been helping so much, so thank you guys. You know, I never knew how it could help, but I understood the science behind it. So let's get into things, guys. All right, so your energy, guys, is beautiful. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and it's so funny. I don't know if you guys watched the show Originals on Netflix. If you don't, I highly recommend it. It's so good. But there's a meeting of some sort where somebody who's like the leader of this tribe, let's say, they were trying to see who was loyal. So someone, you know, put a tarot card in front of everybody, and it was face down. And for those who were loyal, for those who stood by the person, the Knight of Pentacles came up. So I just thought that that was really awesome. And just as a tarot reader and being a Taurus and Earth sign, I really appreciated that. So this is awesome, guys, because this is showing that regardless of what you're going through in this month, you come out strong. This is somebody who's moving forward methodically, somebody who's loyal, somebody who's stable, somebody who's steadily building whatever it is that they want. Now we have the Page of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Swords, okay? So what this means here is that there could be some sort of harsh or abrupt ending from something that you didn't feel was genuine, and all of this could be vice versa, guys. So maybe someone felt that you weren't genuine, okay? So we have to look at both sides. So some sort of fallout and conflict that's had, but with the Wheel of Fortune, the fact that this doesn't work out works in your favor. It's something that you felt forced in, that you just don't have faith in anymore. And for some of you, maybe it was with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. For others of you, there could be a new start that you have, maybe with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Okay, so let's see what's going to go down. Now, going into your past, the first card that you guys have is the Knight of Swords. So for some of you, this could have been a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you were interacting with. Or this could just be the mindset that you have with something where you're very, very focused and you're not allowing any distractions to come in. Why is this Knight of Swords here? We have the Death card in the reverse. So something that you're moving towards, but there's something that you guys haven't closed out. Maybe you're realizing that something needs to get cut out of your life, although you haven't done it just yet. All right, and we have the Two of Swords. So there's something here you guys really feel that you have to cut out. Maybe something toxic that you need to get yourself out of. But there's that sense of indecision and, you know, stagnation. You feel like you're between a rock and a hard place here. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So this is just going to be a sense of instability that you feel while you're transitioning out of this. Why is this Four of Wands here in the reverse? Strength card in the reverse. So this is something that's just too debilitating, whether it's on your half, somebody else's half, or, you know, just more than one person feeling that this is, you know, draining them. And we have the Ten of Swords. So for love, this could be betrayal. If this is with work, maybe this is a harsh or unexpected ending. Maybe you were laid off and they didn't give you, you know, any notice. Okay, but something where there's some sort of betrayal felt, or someone just really, really felt an ending to something. Okay, and this could have been something that you were very passionate about, or maybe the fact that you turned your back on this, you're going towards something that you can truly be passionate about. Okay, but we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So whether it's you, or again a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that you're dealing with, or just anyone at all, this is someone that is going to be really pissed off because they're scorned. So they might seem petty, they might seem like somebody who takes, you know, a particular problem and make it much bigger than it is, but it's someone that they're most likely reacting to how hurt they were about something. So someone who's just very, very on guard. Why is this Queen of Swords here in the reverse? The Hanged Man in the reverse. Whatever this is, whatever was causing the tension here in the past, guys, it was just something that felt too forced. It's not something that you guys felt would truly work for you in your life. Alright, and you have the Fool card, so you're ready to turn your back on this and go towards something completely new, which is great. Okay, but you're worried. Is this going to work out? Am I going to be able to get past this? Maybe you were losing sleep over someone, or a situation that just ended abruptly. But we have the Justice card, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, whatever it was that you had to let go of, it was something karmic, or maybe it was just something that was meant to steer you in the right direction, even though it might not seem like that in the beginning. Okay, but for some of you, maybe you're going towards a fire sign because of something that you left behind, or just going towards, you know, a very huge passion here. Alright, now in the present moment, guys, we have the Emperor. So this could be the card for Aries or you, Virgo. Okay, so this is someone that has experienced a lot. They've gone through a lot in life. And at this point, they're going to make the wisest decision. And this is going to be selfless in most cases, because they want to do what's going to be best for everyone involved. And that might necessarily, you know, it may not necessarily be what's best for them. Okay, but it's someone who's fair. It's someone who makes a good choice. And we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Let's get one more card here. And the Hermit card. You guys remove yourself from something. Maybe there's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that stops talking to you. Or maybe there's something in your life that you know is not sincere. Okay, with the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is someone, you know, they can sell salt to a slug. They are the type of person that, you know, they can sell you on anything. But when it comes to them delivering, when it comes to them, you know, fully following through with their word, they can't. They're just not emotionally there, or maybe they're just not, you know, mature enough in a way. All right, but with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card, whatever it is that you guys are removing yourself from right now is causing your life to move forward in an excellent way. So whatever this was, I just see it as a blockage here, okay? You're walking away from something and you guys are releasing a heavy burden. This is the, you know, middle card of your spread. This is the center of your reading. Whatever huge burdens you guys had, that's something that is being put in the past. Why is this 10 of Wands in the reverse here? We have the Lover's card. Alright, so maybe you're releasing a burden and you're able, you know, to become close to someone, or able to get into something that you really love, or maybe you just find a lot of self-love in all of this. But let's get one more card here. What's the story? We have the 8 of Wands. So guys, whatever this is that you're letting go of, for some of you, I'm going to go as far to say, there we go, that you guys could be finding a soulmate. All right, when you have these two cards, especially together, that's a soulmate connection right there. If this is not a soulmate that you guys are going towards, or a very strong, you know, connection that you have to a person, it could be a job you absolutely love. It could be something that happens in your life where you're finally, you know, able to look in the mirror and be like, God damn, I love myself. Okay, but there's just a lot of good feelings here. Okay, for some of you, maybe it's with someone from your past. There's a lot of fire energy around you guys. Okay, but the last card that we have for your present moment is the 6 of Swords in the reverse. So there's something really good that's coming in, but you could be having a difficult time moving away from what you had to withdraw yourself from. Or maybe you're reuniting with something that was difficult to move away from. So let's see. We have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, maybe you're specifically having a hard time moving away from Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, and maybe you guys are in between a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio and a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. In that case, if you guys are, I know this is a very general reading, but for those specifically who are in between a water sign and a fire sign, with this reading, it is showing that it's better if you go in the fire direction, okay? But what this could mean is that there's something that you're just very passionate about starting. If this has nothing to do with love, just know that although there wasn't victory with something that you had to walk away from, there's still a lot of happiness here. The biggest problem is your ability to realize that, yes, I can attain this happiness. Because with the High Priestess in the reverse, in this case, I just feel like it could be lack of confidence in something that you guys are really able to manage and something that you're really able to manifest. Okay? So think highly of yourselves. Now moving forward, guys, the first card that we have for your future is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this is going to be secrets that come out, whether it's on your part, whether it's on someone else's part, but definitely, something coming to light. And it's like when you hear about this, you feel stuck. You don't know how to move forward with the news or with the news that comes in. Let's see if I can talk today. We have the Four of Cups. So at this point, you guys find something out where you do not want to accept an offer from someone or something, or maybe they don't want to accept it from you, but that's a good thing. Okay? Definitely a good thing here. And we have the Hierophant as your next card. So again, guys, it's just showing that whatever it is that you're walking away from is literally aligning you with your higher self's true purpose. Okay, whether it's the person you're really meant to find, whether it's that job you're really meant to have, whether it's a passion that maybe you didn't even know you had this passion, and it just kind of becomes clear to you. Alright, you have the Page of Swords. So could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you're around, or it could be something that you're planning, but you're doing it very smart, very strategically. You're just looking at things in a very good way. But this is only because of something that didn't work out. That's the only reason why you guys are put on this path. So it could be something that initially may hurt, okay? But this is causing a lot of good things for you guys. This is causing you guys to be very powerful. If it's within business, you're really, coming up financially. If this is just anything else in life, you're feeling good, you're feeling stable, you are in control, okay? And the last card we have here is the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So this is going to be when something comes to light, okay? Or a choice that you make out of many choices that you had, but, clarity in a situation, knowing what direction you want to take. And we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So there's something that you guys see where you couldn't go down that path. And we have the High Priestess in the reverse. So what's good, guys, is that you feel that there's something that's off about a person or about a situation, and you don't move forward with that. For some of you specifically, okay, because with the High Priestess, this could be Taurus or Cancer, I believe. Now, if it's in the reverse, if you do have a Cancer in your life, maybe for some of you Taurus, but I just, I don't see too much earth energy that I feel isn't yours. Maybe they can withdraw themselves for you, or maybe you find out that they have interests elsewhere, whether it's romantic, whether it's within business or anything like that. Okay, but regardless of what happens, you guys have a new start here where you really find a lot of balance. And for some of you, maybe it's with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or just something where you guys are really going to make boss moves and nobody's going to be able to distract you or deter you from the path that you're destined to be on. So that's amazing, guys. Sometimes some of our biggest losses, turn out to be something that is so incredible. And it's funny because, and maybe I've told you guys the story before, but before I got into tarot myself, I had briefly dated somebody that was so against it. And although I was very, very, in love with all of it, I thought that person was more important than it. So I completely dropped it. And then they completely dropped me, and it ended up being the best thing ever because, I mean, just look at what I'm doing. So it was probably the best thing that could have gone wrong in my life. Alright, guys, so let's see what your Earth Magic Oracle card is going to be. Now, for anyone interested, this is Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. Okay. What guidance does the sign of Virgo need to see for this month? Okay. Okay. Guys, so this is super clear. Now, there's something here that you guys are really, really meant to build, but you have a slight blockage, and I don't think that it's anything serious at all. I feel like it's something that you're very aware of, even if you need more time to kind of look in the mirror and decide whether this is good for you or bad for you. But you guys have the completion card in the reverse, the full moon card in the reverse. So this is all about a new chapter that's going to come in. Okay, but you really have to end something before you can get there. So something that's not fully ended, some chapter in your life that you have not fully completed. Now, with reflection, we have the winter solstice card. You guys will realize, you know, what you need to let go of, what path that you need to take. And when I see this love and compassion card, and this is all going to be, you know, the energy of the guidance that you guys need. For this, I feel like it's more love and compassion that you need to have toward yourself. I feel like you guys really need to be kind to yourselves right now and be realistic about what is helping me to move forward right now, what is hindering me, what is holding me back. Even if it's energetically, guys, you have to realize how strong energies are with people, okay? And you know, there's been times that I have been completely in a good place, and I really felt that because I'm in such a good place, because I'm putting out all these high vibrations, that lower vibrations cannot affect me. But that's not the truth. You know, there was times, and this is, you know, less than a year ago, guys, that I would have people over, and I knew that they probably weren't the best people to have around. But what would end up happening is that after certain people would leave my home, literally for 2 or 3 days after that, I felt a very heavy energy. I felt depressed, and I'm just like, why the hell do I feel this way? I'm not sad about anything. My life is great. I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm proud of myself. And I realized that it only happened when particular people were around. So I had to let that go, and that's when I realized how strong this whole vibe thing is. Okay? But there's something here, guys, that you need to be a little bit more aware. I feel like you guys, you know, there's something that your soul is telling you you have to get out. But whatever this is, you have the vigilance card in the reverse, you have the promise card in the reverse. So with the vigilance card in the reverse, you're not seeing things as clearly. You could be going down paths that could be detrimental for you. And with the promise card in the reverse, maybe someone made you a promise that they can't keep anymore. Or maybe you guys made someone a promise that you can't keep anymore. But at this point, you just have to realize that this is just something that has to fall into completion. Now, what you guys have below this, you have the DNA karma card. So this was definitely something karmic for you guys. And, you know, like I said in the reading before, or the spread I just did for you guys, you have something really good that is coming in because of this. So I really feel, you know, it wasn't necessarily a mistake, but there's just certain things that we have to go through that it completely puts us on a different path. And maybe in the beginning we feel like we're at a disadvantage, but in this case I don't feel that at all. I feel like this is something karmic that had to happen. You guys have the synergy card, you have the purification card. This was a wake-up call to some extent for you guys, okay? Right now, the fact that you're leaving something behind and closing it out, no matter how difficult it could be, you guys are coming into alignment with synchronicities that are going to benefit you, with good things coming in that are going to benefit you. Okay, just know with the purification card, I feel like there's maybe an emotional, maybe an energetic purge that you guys are going to have where you feel everything and you kind of just allow yourself to release it and you get past it. But you guys really just have to make that breach, and you haven't done, you know, the final steps in regards to getting this out. But once you do, look what you get. You get dance, you get celebration. You have something that comes into your life that you're very, very excited about. So that's really an amazing thing. So whatever this is, you know, it's just not worth what it would be holding you back from. Whether it's a person, whether it's a job, there's certain things in our life that we just can't take to heart. You know, if something doesn't work out with another person, you know, regardless if you're the Virgo or if you're a cross watcher, I feel like instead of being angry or holding grudges, you have to realize, look, maybe we just weren't the best for one another. Maybe we're getting in the way of each other's true soulmates. Okay, so you really have to look at the upside. When something is truly meant for you, when a person is truly meant for you, guys, you will feel that. All right, maybe you don't have to believe in love at first sight, but when you find the person that is meant for you, or the job or the calling that is meant for you, you will see it and there will be that click. You will feel it. I promise you. Everything will just make sense. There will be something in your soul that gives you confirmation. Okay? You guys don't want to be window shopping on your own relationship. You don't want to be in a job where you know you're disposable and that you could be replaced at any time. And I feel like that's kind of like the worst feeling. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever been with someone that in the back of your mind, you're like, okay, technically I have the title of being yours, but I don't feel that way. You know, I feel at any other time, you know, you could buy a different outfit per se. Okay, or that you can go another direction. So it's kind of like window shopping on your own life, and that's tragedy, and you know, in my eyes. So definitely don't put yourself there. If anybody is questioning whether they want to be with you or whether they want to be with another person, or you're questioning that, let everything go. Okay? I feel that when you really have something that's meant for you, you're going to go towards it without question. If you have to choose between two people, it's neither of them. Okay? If somebody has to choose between you and somebody else, please do the choosing for them and let them go. Okay? So really, really stand your ground, have a backbone, and even if this is going to be difficult, know that so much good is going to come into your life after this. Okay? So guys, a lot of good things coming in, and I like the energy that you guys have been having this month, so that's really, really good. Now guys, in regards to the readings that I'm going to post, you know, just sending out good vibrations, things like that, you guys can follow me at High Vibrations 44. I'm always posting, you know, the order of the readings that are coming out, or, you know, just trying to give you guys good quotes, things like that, just to keep you in good spirits. Now, for anyone that is looking for a personal reading, please hear out everything I'm about to say so that you're completely aware of how to get in touch with me and how everything works. So for those of you that need a personal reading, the link to my website is underneath the description. So it's highvibrationswithliz.com. There's a link on that page that says either booking or services. So just click there. It's going to show you all of the readings. And right now, guys, the current wait time for a standard reading is anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. Now, if you could wait that, perfect. If anything changes in the time that you guys are waiting for this reading to come out, just shoot me an email. I'll definitely apply the changes to your reading when I get to it. But if you guys do have something very, very pressing, please go ahead and get the emergency reading. That I will get out to you within 2 days. I do not work on Sundays, and if you guys order it anywhere from Friday to Sunday, you may have to wait up until Tuesday to get it, just because I kind of get swamped on the weekend and then I don't work as much on the weekend, so I'm always playing catch up the first day or two of the week. But yeah, the latest you would get it is Tuesday if you get it anytime from Friday to Sunday. And I also have an option called a quick question on my website as well, so that is the same wait time, okay, and the same thing with the weekend. So you guys will hear from me very, very quickly. And then the last way, guys, to get a hold of me is through an app called Instant Go. Now, I know I have mentioned this before, but there have been a few updates with the app. So now if you guys download it and you want to ask me any questions, you know, in regards to your life, I will send you the invoice after you ask me the questions. So it's $10 per question. Whatever amount of questions you answer, or that you want answered, actually, I will send you an invoice for it. And then once you pay, I will send you the answers, okay? But the last thing I wanted to mention is when you guys are booking something on my website, the highvibrationswithliz.com, it will take you to a calendar where you guys will be able to choose a day and a time for your reading. Unfortunately, with the website platform that I use, it does not allow me to sell my services without that option. So I just want you guys to know that I do not look at that calendar at all. It means nothing to me. Select any day, select any time. If it's a standard reading, you know, 3 to 4 weeks. If it's an emergency reading, give me 2 days. And keep in mind the whole thing I told you guys about the weekends. But yeah, it would just be impossible for me to do all the readings that I have coming in if I was working on other people's schedules. So it's definitely way faster if I'm doing it on my own and I'm able to just work in my own flow. So just know that that calendar doesn't mean anything. And I promise, guys, the moment, you know, Wix gives me the opportunity to take that option down, the whole calendar thing, I definitely will, okay? So I love you guys. Again, go to the community section, vote for the reading that you want as your bonus, and it will be out after your mid-month readings. And I will try to have that out before Virgo season ends, okay? Take care, guys. I love you.